boys, welcome back to another video. Yeah, judging by the light and the darkness in the background, it's a nighttime video. We are going to Yuri's house because we are going to be doing a audio upgrade on the MugenEL. As you guys can see, I have this doubled in, and this is from 2012. It's a Pioneer, and it's one of those old DVD ones. It was great for its time, but now it's time that we get with the times, and that involves a new deck. So we went on Amazon. They have a whole Android Play, this whole bezel with a bigger screen and everything, with backup camera and all that, and we are going to be transferring that into this because it's time we get with the times, because we are reviving the MugenEL, and slowly we're going to be tackling at all its faults and just making it that much better. So without further ado, I'm going to put this camera down, pick up some coffees for Yuri and I, and pick up the camera once we get to his garage. Alright boys, we made it to Yuri's. There's the man himself. What's up guys? Big thank you, because he's going to be helping me out on electrical stuff. Also, Yuri went through his stash and he knew that the MugenEL was down a speaker in the rear, so he's hooking us up with these 6.5. I don't even know what brand they are. Pioneer. That's a good fucking speaker. But he's gonna hook us up with this Pioneer for the rear, because we currently have two front speakers, because one is blown and then the other wire ripped right out of it. It was like that when I bought the car, and I seldomly listen to music when I'm in the car. Only when I'm in like a serious cruise with the guys out and everything like that. And man, we got a nice rock chip right over here. Look at that. Damn it. Sorry, caught my eye. And look at this one right here. I'm gonna do a video showing you guys all the flaws on the MugenEL and why we gotta revive this car. But yeah, Yuri's hooking us up with that, and I appreciate him for that. Also, here's the kit. We got it on Amazon. Comes with everything. So you got your harnesses, plug and play, RCAs and all that. And then look at this. That is ginormous. So what we got to do is we got to take out all the guts from that one, swap all the vents and all the knobs and everything into this one, and then we're good to go, guys. And we'll have a more modern, updated radio where I can actually Bluetooth in this car, because my spooniest one, the Kenwood I have, I can Bluetooth my music. This one I can't, because my new phone doesn't have auxiliary. So yeah, I'm stuck listening to the radio stations when I go for a cruise. That's just the ice from last night. Yeah, no, I was cleaning up today too. So we're just gonna have our coffee and then we'll start tackling it in. And yeah, man, looking excited. Yuri?
Yes, man. That thing gonna look nice.
Also, guys, look at that heater this guy just got. I've only been here for not even 5 minutes, and the temperature in here is already changed. Like, I was gonna wear my winter jacket. Thank God I don't have to, because that thing is nice. I gotta visit Home Depot for mine. Alright, Yuri's already getting to town. So what you're gonna do is, there's 2 screws right there. Luckily for us, we don't have the cover over the shifter box, so those 2 screws are nice and easy to get to. You're gonna remove the cup holder, and then you guys are gonna pull the bottom. I only know this because I've seen it done when we had to rip up the whole dash for the wiring for the shifter box and all that. Now you guys see, you pull the clips off on the side over here. You gotta give yourselves enough room to get to the plug for the cigarette lighter, and then the plug for the heated seats. Well, if you have an 01 to 05 Civic, you don't have that option because it's not an EL. Here in Canada, you know, we got the EL and we got heated seats. But I got no heated seats because obviously, you know, we got these nice Alcantara NRG seats that we are planning on changing. This is the piece that comes out now. So we'll put this right over here. And now underneath, there should be 2 screws. Alright boys, so we in fact do have 1 screw that's holding it in. Here's just setting up his light, like so.
I say it's 8.
It's an 8. Give it a little whacker. Alright, with that screw out now, we gotta pry it out. So, what usually helps, I'm gonna get it for Yuri, is that little orange puller, so that way you don't damage any of the vinyl, I guess you would call this, on the dash. So Yuri's got his plastic puller. You just gotta... I don't remember there being one on the top. It's just the clips, that's it. But as you guys can see, Yuri has pulled out this monstrosity. Now we gotta unplug the climate control, the HVAC, and the hazard button. Alright boys, so man, how times have changed. Look at this monstrosity of mechanicalism, and then it's just reverting literally to the trim with a big screen. That's what it's gonna be now. So we gotta get to turning this around, take all this out and the vents, and then we gotta swap it on to that one over there, which I'm gonna go get for this guy right here.
Yeah, man.
Look at this thing. It's like the old BlackBerry tablets back in the day. So it's gonna be like a nice satin black, as to opposed to what we had. But look at the, just look at the difference. Look at that. My goodness. That's gonna look dope though. Yuri's tackling all the screws. I'm like, yo, this is a serious deck back in the day. Look at all the RCA channels and all that stuff. Like you have amps individually, speakers, subs. Only I never hooked up any of that stuff on this thing. That was a classic old school deck. Still works good, just no auxiliary. And you know,
Not even with cable?
no, my phone doesn't have auxiliary. I had the auxiliary cable. Like if I had my old S10, then yeah, no problem. I used to plug the auxiliary to my phone.
No.
But then like you have to ground the wires so that way the screen would work, right? Like the old school ways to watch movies and stuff. Those days are gone now. Now it's more efficient. Everything Bluetooth. So now
That's one of the...
we got the vents transferred over. Yuri's in the middle of transferring the hazard button. Now with that secured, he had to just separate the clip, open it up a little bit more so I can grab, because the housing isn't like OEM, so it was a little bit more on the open side. But now that's nice and secure. The vents are secured. Now we get the HVAC back ducking, I guess you call them.
Yeah.
You just place it like so. Guys, so this is all done. Yuri had to actually grab his drill bit and drill this one, that one, and that one. Slightly bigger, just to get the screw started, and then we had to use the drill to actually give it some force, because they're flattened screws. They're not the ones with the point. The holes were a little bit smaller than the factory bezel, so that's done. Now we're gonna work our way onto the HVAC controls, so we can swap that over, and then we can start wiring up everything and then mounting everything back in. So Yuri is now tackling that. It's nice. It's a nice modern touch on an older car. It kind of modernized the interior a little bit. Awesome stuff. Nice Saturday evening or nighttime chilling with the homie.
Yeah, man.
Good vibes.
Nice and warm in here.
It's really nice in here. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's perfect.
I'm even surprised with that thing.
But I think that's the best 80 bucks you've ever spent.
For the garage yet?
100%. Hey guys, so we just switched out the 3 HVAC controls. So as you can see on the EL, we have an auto feature, which the Civic does not have. only in Canada. But yeah, no, we have that. Here is the HVAC assembly, which we got to turn that around and bolt it back up, and then at that point we can put our little knobs. And it's cool how you get your amber color. It's just like a little film right there. So yeah, and make sure you guys don't lose that little metal piece in there, or else the button's not gonna stay. So I'm gonna do that, and then same thing, you gotta take out this to put for down here for your AC and all that stuff, which we don't have AC yet. And I say yet because this car is gonna get AC for the summertime. I'm back after a quick bathroom break. Yuri has just gone and installed the bottom climate control buttons. Now he's just installing the dials, I guess you call them. We put all the clips on everything. Actually, this matte black finish actually looks really nice, eh?
Yeah.
It's a nice, very nice
touch.
Yes. And obviously we had our forged carbon hydro dipped thing, courtesy to John at Fia Customs. But this is going to be retired for now. Don't know what I should do with it. Maybe sell it if anyone's interested on this with the Pioneer double din. So Yuri is now doing the harnesses so he can see what's what.
So you have one that's missing, my guy.
Which one?
The one that connects. So this one is for the antenna.
Yeah, the antenna for the radio.
So this one here, then you don't have to
use
at all.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a different zip tie. I'm gonna take out the USB cable from there, connected everything. And then all of this wires here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape the ends. Move this zip tie more forward, and I'm gonna somewhat like bend it around because you're not gonna use that.
So we could just take it out entirely.
Yeah, but I don't want to snip just in case on the future.
Oh, I thought it was connected to that little plug. I thought that comes out together.
So it's plugged in here. That's
I see.
One. And then, for example, on my car, you actually have to. I don't have this one. I have it plugged in.
Oh, yours is a plug.
Yeah. And the good thing about that radio, you don't have to buy the harness, but they send, for example, this harness here.
Yeah.
Is for my car style.
Ah, I see. That's interesting.
So they send you basically two harnesses.
For whatever wiring you have, I guess you could say.
Because basically, until the 8th gens, the harness wise is basically the same. Just switch this plug here.
I see.
So what they did was.
So we just have some extra wires basically for if it was going to a different setup.
Yeah. Because here.
Because that's all climate control stuff.
Yeah, here it doesn't go. So yeah.
Sounds good. All right, boys. So, like Yuri described everything. Now he's doing the GPS system, I believe. Where he's gonna mount it where it's all like inside nicely, and it's not like a clusterfuck of everything. And then he's gonna route the microphone and its wire, so that way he puts it in a nice spot, so that way you're able to hear. And then he's gonna fish the wires down and then run it along the floor. Man, that's a lot of plugs.
You got two USB chargers.
So that's one USB that plugs into the
phone.
To the phone, yeah, for it to have the. That's sick.
Now this is for the amp. You want to install this one now, or?
I'm never gonna have a system.
So you don't want to put it? Because this is literally just for amplifier. Yes, to buffer wire.
Yeah, see, normally if you were to ask 20-year-old Paul would say yes, do it up. But because I have children and we gotta lug stuff around in the
RCA microphone. Okay.
Oh, the microphone, you gotta use that because of the microphone.
Yeah, but I think as a built-in one.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I don't have a room for a sub in the car. You know, I do take it to work sometimes. And right now this is our daily because the CRV's transmission quit on us. Sad day. It was fine. Nothing was wrong with it. We only had the injector issue, and then now we gotta source the transmission for when Mercer comes back. So these things happen. These things happen. You fix one problem, another problem arises. So it's unfortunate. It's like someone put some bad juju on the Spoon CRV.
It's always like that.
Always like that.
They have all the problems, and people that doesn't care about the cars, they have no problem.
It's true. The people that do take care of their cars always have nothing but endless problems, and the people who neglect their cars, those cars never fail on them. I don't know. Maybe we care too much about our cars. What do you guys think? Alright, boys. So, remember how I said that Yuri had to drill out those little holes on the bezel because the factory ones are too large? Turns out it did come with screws. They were just really well hidden in the package. So, a little too late for it now, but they're right here. Always make sure you check everything, under everything. That's my bad, but regardless, it's no big difference. No big deal because we got it working. So the only thing we're not going to be doing is hooking up the rear view camera, the backup camera, just because you got to tap into the reverse transmission wire. Yuri doesn't feel comfortable doing that, so I said, yeah, that's no big deal. We can always get Mercer to do that. Oh, he's running the mic right now. That's what he's doing. He's trying to find a nice spot for it.
Can you unclip that one, G?
Unclip which one? This one? Yeah. Give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Just leave that down here. So yeah, he's feeding the microphone wire through the bottom. So yeah, that's the only thing we're not gonna do. We're not gonna hook up the backup camera. We'll leave it all set up so that way Mercer can wire it up because he knows exactly which wire it is from when he did the shifter box. And then we just gotta tap the other one to the reverse light and set up the camera after. So yeah, we'll do that for now and just focus on pretty much getting the Android Play all working up on this thing. All right, boys. So this is where we're gonna use our microphone. So this is not the screw-in style. It's the it's got like a clip, like you squeeze, it opens and closes. So I used these slices that are there factory from the dash. It just kind of works itself perfectly there. And now it's tucked away and it's clean. And we fed the wire through under this bezel part. Here, just looped it around. And now he's just masking all the unnecessary stuff, and we're golden for that.
Yeah, man.
Look at this beautiful smile. Alright, boys, we're making some good progress right here. Yuri right now is just fishing everything that needs to be fished. We're not gonna run nothing for the camera to the back yet. I figured instead of us doing it now, we'll wait when Mercer is available, because you know we don't want to screw up anything electrical. So I decided we'll just concentrate on the CarPlay. Now just plugging all the HVAC stuff, the hazard button back in, and it's just ready for mating into the dash again.
Just trying to tuck in all the wires so that nothing gets pinched.
This guy's always doing the great job. Like, that's a nice unit, man. Like, ready from here, watching you start mounting it.
Yeah, no,
it's a really for the price too. I think I paid what, $110 for it. You can't go wrong. And the fitment so far, not so bad. All right, boys, that is our new Android Play mounted in. It's got really nice fitment. Really nice. And it looks really good in there. Big shout out to the homie Yuri. He killed it with this install. Now we're just putting the bottom bezel and just hook up the cigarette lighter and us the heated seat, even though I don't have heated seats. Alright guys, so we already tested everything off camera because obviously copyright infringements and whatnot, and just started trying to get the hang of the deck. Everything works mint. The actual sound quality is so much actual better than the other deck I had, believe it or not.
That's true.
This thing is loud and crisp. So like Yuri said, like when he does the Pioneer speakers in the back, this thing will have like a nice rump to it. That's I can't thank the homie enough for hooking up with the install. Like I said, we're not going to do anything with the backup camera yet. We'll wait to do that. It's not a hurry. It's more that we needed Bluetooth and everything, and the maps works. Yeah, everything, it's sick, guys. Legitimately, this thing is sick. Alright, boys, we just checked the time, and it's what, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 10:17.
10:17. So obviously, you guys, to my knowledge, we got to remove the back dash completely out in order to get to the speakers to unbolt them and everything. It's already late. The main goal was to do the deck, which is done. So we're gonna close this video off over here because I also want to do my fog light bulbs, and that's gonna be a lot of work too. So we have agreed that we'll do the rear speakers and the fog light bulbs. We'll do it another day, make another video for you guys and continue, because also I gotta wire up a turn signal, because the passenger turn signal LED wire, LED just went. So luckily I got two of them, because I got one for the rear fog light that I gotta wire up too, because the wire ripped right out. It's a common thing on these damn EDM fog lights. But yeah, Yuri and I are gonna close off the video over here, doing the double din. Yeah, it came out sick, guys. Hit up my Amazon link in the description below, and you guys go to car parts, and you guys will see everything I've ever bought for the builds on there. That's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I think we deserve a coffee. Yep, do a nice little coffee run in the EL. This man deserves a fucking coffee. So what we're gonna do is cut the video here, and then that's it. Go grab a coffee, and then we're gonna test the microphone. I'm gonna call Ashley while we're driving, see how clear it is.
Should be nice and clear, okay.
But big shout out to the homie Yuri for doing the install.
Welcome, man.
And we'll pick up the rest of the audio system at another date. Because
you just have to figure out the back speakers to take it out.
Yeah, we're gonna see if there's an easier way. Maybe there is. I don't know. If you guys know, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, we're gonna be tackling the rear speakers in another video. So thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.